This has the potential to be one of the candidates for Fight of the Year when we have the Nightmare Diego Sanchez versus Joe Lauzon. Joe Law. This is going to be a crazy fight. This is a prediction here for the full fight prediction here at Crazy Joe's Galaxy with Big Dog Jimmy and myself. And, doing a preview breakdown of it is going to be insane and intense when these two lightweights go to battle. These guys, I've been waiting to see them fight for a long time. I've thought about, like, man, how badass would it be if these two crazy badass Octagon Warriors fought? And it's going to happen at UFC 200 in a mega fight. And they are, it's just going to be insane. If you're looking forward to the fight, hit that like button. Leave me a comment down below. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I have a passion for combat sports. I love it. It's awesome seeing dudes fight and whatnot, So if you enjoy it as well as I do, hit that subscribe button. I might get a little zany and wacky at times, but that's my personality and whatnot. So, anyways, Diego Sanchez is 28-8 in his pro career. He's going against Joe Lauzon, who's 24-12 in his pro career. Both of these guys always put on epic fights every time they go out there. It's never a dull moment in their fights, in my opinion. But Joe Lauzon, it says here he's got 6 KO TKO victories, 18 submissions. To my understanding, the UFC has it down that he has 17 submissions. It also says here he's got 25 wins, where over there it says 24. So, sometimes a Sure Dog, they have a little different stats than the UFC when they have one fight or 4 fights not in, and then, or you know what I mean? So, anyways, he's won 1 time by the judges' decision. He's lost 4 times to the judges. He's been KO TKO'd 4 times. He's lost 3 times by submission. He has lost his last fight by unanimous decision to Evan Dunham, and that was an awesome fight. He beat Taka Nakagomi by TKO. Prior to that, he lost to Alan Akaita by TKO. Michael Chesney, he beat him by TKO by a bloody doctor stoppage, and so forth. He's back and forth with his wins and losses, but he's always put on an epic fight and always been fun to watch. Now, Diego the Nightmare Sanchez, he beat Jim Miller by unanimous decision in his last fight at UFC 196. He lost to Ricardo Lamas, Ain't No Llama, by unanimous decision. He beat Ross Pearson by split decision. He lost to Miles Jury and Gilbert Melendez by unanimous decision. He beat Gomi by split. He lost to Jake Ellenberger by unanimous decision. So anyways, we'll go over some of his stats. It says here he's won 6 times by KO TKO, 9 by submission, 11 times by decision, 7 times he's lost to the judges. He's only been KO TKO'd once, and he's never lost by submission. That TKO came by a doctor stoppage when he went against BJ Penn at UFC 107, and so he didn't really get knocked out. He didn't really get stopped. It was by the doctor because of blood, I'm pretty sure. It's been so long, I haven't seen that fight in a long ass time. That was back in 2009. So I'd have to go back over and see exactly because I don't recall it. So many fights, and so it's going to be interesting. He's never been made to tap out, never submitted, never passed out in a fight by being choked out or submitted. So that is one tough ass motherfucking individual in Diego Sanchez from Albuquerque, New York, going against Bridgewater, Massachusetts, Joe Lauzon, Boston, Massachusetts, Joe Lauzon, and it is going to be epic. Joe Lauzon, UFC says he's won 17 times by submission, 5 rear naked chokes, 3 triangle, a guillotine, 4 armbar, 1 heel hook, 2 Achilles lock, 1 triangle Kimura, and 6 wins by KO. So he has got a huge double bag full of submissions that he can make you tap out in. Big Dog Jimmy thinks that Diego the Nightmare Sanchez is going to knock out Joe Lauzon. I believe that we're going to see a first, and it's something I like to predict. Sometimes I'm way the fuck up, and sometimes I'm way on, and I am going with Joe Lauzon to win it by submission by the third round. I believe in the third round, he'll end up taking Diego down, or Diego will take him down, and then Joe Lauzon will be able to get him into a submission and submit Diego Sanchez for the first time ever in his MMA career, and Joe Lauzon will win the fight at UFC 200. Big Dog Jimmy thinks that Diego the Nightmare Sanchez will knock out Joe Lauzon. I disagree with him. Diego Sanchez, his last 10 fights have come by decision. He hasn't stopped or been stopped by anyone. Prior to that, it's actually 12 of his last 13 fights come by decision, where Joe Lauzon, he's got multiple TKO and submissions in that amount of time. I could go over that real quick, but just, if you enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button, leave me a comment, let me know, are you going for Joe Lauzon like I am, or are you going with Big Dog Jimmy and Diego Sanchez? Let us know down in the comment section. You can just type down Diego or Sanchez, or you can just type in Joe or Lauzon if you want, to let us know who you're supporting in that fight. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed the video. I am mega intensely looking forward to UFC 200. I don't know if it's coming through or not, but I am just stoked for all the fights, and I cannot wait for this one to go down.